Okay, we are here for video lab number 1, the very first video lab of the entire year. And we're going to meet today's team, and all you guys have to do is just give us your first name. And who might you be?
Mike?
Brittany. John. Alex.
Okay, and we have here the audience. Change as you move? No, it's a constant I there. Okay. Is that yours, the one that he has on? Oh, okay. And if you want to wave to your parents, because we might use this open house, and just, look like you're having a good time here. Okay. Now, here's my first question to you, and this is to the audience. What are we trying to do in this lab? What's the purpose of this lab that we're doing? If you think you know, you raise your hand. Yes?
How to use a scale.
Yes, that's exactly correct. This is a lab on how to use the scale, and this be the scale. Okay? Now, this is not a scale that measures pounds or ounces, because it's a metric scale. So what weight does this scale measure?
Grams.
Grams, very good. Now, the scale has a name to it, not like Charlie or Steve. What do we call this kind of a scale?
Triple beam.
Triple beam. It's a triple beam balance. And how many beams does a triple beam have?
3.
That's why it's called triple. Okay? All right, so we are ready to begin. You did a fine job. Now, Alex, you are the man that's going to be doing the weighing. If you look up there, Alex, you will see that there are 3 pieces of glassware up here. What we want you to do now is come up and pick a piece of glassware. That's what you're going to weigh. And show it to the class is going to be your first question. And the question is, what do you call this piece of glassware that he just held up to the class? First period got dud on this. No, it's not a beaker. A flask. Very good. So you are still in the running. Okay, so sit down. Now, what should he do first in weighing this object? You got to help him out now. Just raise your hand. Yes.
Put it on the scale.
Nope, you shouldn't put it on the scale. Yes.
Move all the to 0.
Why?
So it's even.
To see if it's what? To see if it's even or balanced. So, Alex, is it balanced?
Yes. Yes.
Yes. Okay. What should he do next?
Put the object on the
Put the object. Now, here's your next question. He's going to be placing it on this part of the scale. What do we call that part of the scale?
pan.
The pan. Very good. So you've gotten through all the Doug questions just now. Okay. Place it on. Now, what should he do next? Tell him. Yes.
Move the first beam all the way over.
Not necessarily.
Move it until, like, if it falls down, if it doesn't, then move it over.
To what point should it fall down? You're on the right track. You're moving the first little band until it moves down to... No.
Until it's equal?
Till it's equal. The first beam is only used to get it balanced. Okay, so Alex, if you would move that first band out until it moves down, and Alex has moved it all the way out, and it didn't move down. So what's the next thing that he needs to do now? Yes?
Put it back to 0.
Yes, move it back again. Okay, now what should he do?
Move the third one to get it balanced.
You got to make it loud what you're saying now.
You have to move it each notch on the third one
Until?
until it's equal.
Nope.
Until it's too heavy.
Too heavy, okay? So a notch at a time, Alex, on the back beam. Make sure you're locked into the notch. And, of course, class, you know what goes well with those notches, right? Cheese, see? That's why you pay attention to cheesy jokes. Okay, anything happen, Alex?
It's still too heavy.
Still too heavy, the object that's on there. So what does he do now?
Move it back to 0.
Moves it back again, so bring your notches back. Okay, what does he do now? Richard?
Move that second beam
Until?
until it's heavy.
Till it's too heavy. So move your middle beam now until it's too heavy. Okay, he got it to a point where it's too heavy.
Move it back 1 notch.
Move it back 1 notch. Okay, now what does he do? Hold it, 1 second. Did that sound come out of you? Okay.
Move the third beam until it's equal.
Nope. Yes,
Move the third beam until it's too heavy.
till it's too heavy. Notch at a time. Okay, it is too heavy. What should he do now?
Move the beam back 1.
Move the beam back 1 notch. Okay, now it's too light. Now what does he do? Well, you're in the lab group. Yes?
Moves the first lose the first one until it equals?
Yes, until it's balanced. So you're ready to balance it out now. And you let us know, Alex, when it gets to be balanced, all right? Oh, I'm sorry. Did you get it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now what you need to do is read it for us. What does it say?
It's 268.0.
Point? Point zero. It's right on the 8 then is what you're telling me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? 268.0. Who can round it off for us to the nearest whole number?
268.
268. That is correct. Okay, so we have done now the first part of the lab. That was easy. Nobody got any does or anything. And now we're going to go into what's called the speed round or the lightning round, because these 4 people are here because they finished faster than everybody else in the class. Okay? And now we want to know who is the fastest of these 4 people. So we're going to have a contest in a couple of minutes where we place similar objects in front of each of them, and each of them will have their own scale, and we're going to time them to see how long it takes. And we're going to then post the answer up on the board. And the time right now to beat is Trevor's time of 34.41 seconds. That's the fastest of the day. So what I'm going to do is going to shut the camera down, and then we're going to come back after we set up and see who wins it. And we are back. Okay, now, we're ready to do the lightning round. These are the 4 contestants that we have, and we have some people that are helping us out. So let's find out what these people are doing for us. Josh, what is your job in this lab?
Push a button.
Pushing a button. Why?
Because when your hand goes up, I press it so she can stop the clock.
Okay, so let's hear what the button sounds like. Okay, very good. And what are you going to do?
I am keeping time.
Okay, so we're going to know how fast somebody finishes the thing.
Yeah.
And your job is to do what, Kristen?
So write the winner's name right here and their time.
Okay, and we're going to compare them over there. What's your job?
I'm going to be announcing and telling a little bit about each person and their name.
Okay. And Ivan, what you doing back there? Driving the car. He's driving the car. He's going to be delivering the stuff to you that you are going to be weighing with, okay? So let's just practice for a second just to make sure this thing is going to work. I'll go 1, ready, set, go, and on go you raise your hands up. And when the hands go up, you hit the thing, all right? All set? Ready, set, go. No. You look like the wave. You got to do it at the same time, okay? It's like a bank robbery. Ready, set, go. Too slow. You guys have already been killed in the bank robbery. Let's try it one more time. Ready, set, go. Okay, a little slow, but, you know, that's it. So you know what to do now. Okay. All right, Ivan, start your engine up in there, please. And just make a delivery over here. Now, this again is another Prowser invention. I named this after my favorite spaghetti, which is Ronzoni. So I call this the Ronzoni car because it Ronzoni when you push it. Ronzoni when you... Okay. This is Ivan's impression of Stevie Wonder driving a car in the middle of Tijuana. Okay, so you have your scales, just have them face you, and he's going to give you the objects that you're going to be weighing. Keep them on my side of the scale. Okay, they're all kind of similar, so nobody's going to have one that's easier or harder than another. Okay, Ivan did a fine job. Just put it into reverse and start your engine back up again. Okay. Very good, Ivan. And then just make sure you shut off the lights when you come back, and then come back out again. Okay. So there you go. Video Lab is on its way. Okay, are we ready to do this now? Oh, we're not ready to do this because you have to introduce people. So let me get near each person, and you see who I'm going to, right? Okay, I want you to introduce contestant number 1.
Contestant number 1 is Alex.
Alex's first name is fine. What can you tell us about Alex?
He likes motorcycling and cool spike things on his hat.
Cool spike things on his hat, okay?
Yeah.
All right. Oh, yes, we can see the cool spike things on your hat. Okay. Our next contestant.
That's Mike, and he likes football, and he is really good at it. And I was playing with him last year, and I like the guy because he's really nice.
Okay. So he was playing with you last year, did he say? Okay. What, and you don't need to tell everything, okay? Okay. Okay, what can you tell us about our next contestant?
That's Brittany, and she likes basketball because she says she's really good at it.
And she dribbles a lot, I heard, also.
Yeah.
Okay. And our final contestant.
That would be John, and he likes basketball and soccer, and he says he's really good at it, but no one really believes him.
Okay, so there you go. Thank you very much, Brett. Now, we're going to be filming you from the side here. So as soon as you think you're ready, you put your hands up, and then the bell goes off, the buzzer goes off. So I'll be saying ready, set, go. On go, you're going to turn the watch on. On the buzzer, you're going to turn it off. Okay, is everybody set? Okay, ready, set, go. And you can root for your favorite person if you're in the class here. Spur 'em on. What's happening, Brett? Can you see? And we have a winner. We have a winner, and Brittany is the winner. And the time?
22.55.
Whoa, a new winner. 22 points.
55.
55, and if you just put Brittany's name up there. So, Brittany, you are in the lead. Very good.
And
Something like that. Now, let's check and make sure that Brittany did actually get it to balance. So we're going to come around behind Brittany and check the scale out. Brittany, you shouldn't be touching it now.
I got it, she'll got it.
Is it balanced? Well, it's close. Pretty close. All right, Brittany, what does it say?
131.5.
131.5, and who could round that off for us? 131.5.
131.
0.5. 132. Okay. So we have now completed the second part of the video lab, and now we come into the third part, which is, do you have a talent that might look good on a videotape? Who's got a talent? Wants to share with us? Oh, no talents. Oh, my God.
John has talent. I can make
John?
a dragon out of my fingers.
A dragon? Okay, hold your fingers up when I tell you. Okay, let's see it.
Sure.
Okay, so he's made a dragon. Okay, that's all right. He's a dragon out of his fingers. That's good. That's a good start. Anybody else? What can you
I can
do?
make my thumb touch my arm.
Okay.
Can't do it.
You gotta turn sideways so we can see
I
it.
can do it this one.
Do it sideways because you can't see it. Okay, so kind of double jointed. Okay, anybody else has a talent? You have a talent? You can break both arms. You have a talent of falling off the trampoline, don't you? Anybody else? Yes, what can you do?
I can look like a monkey.
You can look like a monkey, okay? Go ahead, look like a monkey. Okay, not bad. Anybody else have a talent? What could you do? A weird thing on your arm. Okay, that's because you're double jointed. Okay, anybody? You can do that too? Oh my God, it's catchy. Okay. Anybody else have a talent? What? You can turn your arm around. So again, part of the double jointedness. Very good. Anybody else have a talent? Anybody? All right, well, if you can think of another talent in the next couple of videos, we'll put it onto the thing and go home and try weird stuff that you can do. But in the meantime, you have to give us the number on this. This ends Video Lab number
1.